What's up everybody, Keena Renee here. Welcome back to my channel for another video. If this is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you never miss an upload of mine. This video is hopefully going to be my last video on this Nikocado Samantha, child, I done called the girl Samantha, Stephanie Sue drama. Nick, he finally responded. It's a lot to take in. So this is just going to be a recap of what Nick has to say. I legitimately was not going to do this video, but I didn't think that it was fair to report everybody else's side and not report Nick's, and he had a lot to say, y'all. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Here are the clips of Nick telling his story. Then once I show all the clips, you know what I do. I'm gonna get right back into my commentary.
First thing I'd like to address are the photos in our house. Now again, I don't know what's more important, this or the voice messages or the... I'm gonna tackle this first, get it over with, because this is what I see repeating a lot. There's no excuse to be taking photos of someone's home without their permission. Why would you be taking photos? That's creepy, that's stalkerish. Are you dangerous? Are you gonna break in and steal a lamp? Are you gonna leak her out? Like, why would you take photos? And in Stephanie's video, she implied, well, she said that she had gone to the bathroom, she used the restroom, and when she came back, she had checked the security footage to see that I was taking photos of her house without her knowledge. And therefore, it made her question her safety, the overall peace of mind in her home, and that's a lie. That is 100% a lie. You know what the viewers will see? They will see upon arrival, the moment I stepped into her home, she gave me a whole house tour. I don't know if I went to every room, but I walked through, oh gosh, 5, 6, 7 different places. She took me from room to room, bathroom to bathroom, bedroom to bedroom, even outside to the pool, to the swing, everything. You will also see that upon arrival, she pointed out various pieces of furniture, and I asked her, as a fellow YouTuber, that's a beautiful couch, where's that from? Oh, it's from this place. Oh, that's a beautiful light fixture. A whole house tour, and she was very excited to show it off to me. And she's claiming that I was taking photos for an odd reason that she has no idea what it was for. And that's what made her feel unsafe. But she was sitting right there as I took a photo, watching me. Watching me. What she's saying here is so incriminating. She's making it look like I did something without her knowledge that therefore threatened her peace of mind or implied the overall safety of her home was in jeopardy. Stephanie, you painted the stage for your viewers that you had no idea I was taking photos, and that was the reason you're questioning your safety. That's the only thing you supposedly had on me. And you knew that probably wasn't enough to emotionally sway everybody, which is why you made half of your video discussing sexual assault, PTSD, the Me Too movement, all of which have nothing to do with our collaboration. And out of the few photos I took, they're only of the same room, the kitchen and the seating area. I didn't walk anywhere else and take any other photos. I wasn't looking around for suspicious things. I was admiring her furniture, admiring her. And she says I don't have fancy light fixtures. I'm sorry. That's the first house I've been in that looks like that. This is a multi-million-dollar home. I was impressed. I was happy for you, and I think you were happy to show it off to me. That shouldn't be used as material as to why you felt threatened by me. Absolutely. A lie, too. She wants her viewers to think she'd never take part in a discussion about Veronica. Well, she forgot to mention and show in her text messages, there's my other phone, that she asked us, me and Zach, to take part in a multi-video documentary about Veronica Wang, Shane Dawson style. In Stephanie's video, saying she doesn't know how to say no to me, she's so afraid for it. She said no to me lots of different times. She said no to me over dinner and said she doesn't want any drama on her channel. She has, everything is very monitored and filtered and controlled through her lens of Stephanie Sue. And I would bring in the drama and she didn't want that. And I understood that. And I had also asked before that, a year before that, saying, hey, I'll come to Los Angeles, let's collab. She said no. She showed that text, and I think she showed it. I can show it. So she's told me no twice before. And I said, and the reasons were because you're full of drama. Then Stephanie said, but I do feel that her reaching out to me is her, hopefully, trying to apologize for everything that went down. In terms of the video, if it is to even happen, I'm hoping it will be a chance for us and everyone else she wronged finally get our apologies and closures, but also have a more meaningful and productive conversation about everything that happened. I never really got 100% clear my name after what happened, so Stephanie was interested in talking about it for her own personal reasons, and you never got your apologies, and she never accepted what she did, so I was hoping we could walk away from it with this closure. But I don't want to feel like all of us will come out holding hands or anything, but maybe it's for all of us to air out what happened in a productive manner so that none of us have this looming over our heads any longer. So this has been, what, 8 months, 9 months? I can't do math. A very long time since it happened, and it's still looming over her head. Has so much upset feelings against Veronica Wang, and let me tell you, it's a lot more than just pink hair dye, that she was willing to make a Shane Dawson documentary. 4-part, 2-part, 5-part series, hours long. You think people make documentaries over hair dye? 6 million people have viewed this video. I just checked. 6 million people from around the world. I certainly don't have 6 million people out there who know who I am. There aren't 6 million people who know who Stephanie is. I mean, I don't even have 2 million subscribers, let alone 6. That leaves for millions of people to discover and learn who I am in direct avenue of this video, which is fine. You can make videos about me all you want, but the title is why you're scared of me. Millions of people are coming to this video to learn why this girl who's crying and holding herself, which by the way, the thumbnail doesn't even appear in the video, why she's scared of me. And what do they see when they click it to learn why? They see a clip of me taken out of context of me saying to her, I hope you can trust me, or something along those lines. Oh, we can trust each other now. There's another clip of me taken out of context, making comments about the Me Too movement. Out of context. And then there's another clip, a surveillance footage clip of an, at that time, unidentified man, unidentified, over top of you, touching you, as you scream and cry out. And then there's another clip of you saying to the camera, me too. The Me Too movement is not what I did to you, Stephanie Sue. The Me Too movement is not what I did to you. Emotional manipulation is not what I did to you. And what are people saying about me right now? That I am a predator, that I am a manipulator, that I sexually abused Stephanie Sue, that I have predatory tendencies. Someone just put out a video today called Nikocado grooms Stephanie Sue. Someone put out a video yesterday called Nikocado Avocado sexually assaults Stephanie Sue. I was on the Twitter trending page for 2 days, the United States trending page, with tens of thousands of tweets about me. And people saying I am a predator, a molester, a rapist, an abuser. I have documented all of it. I have proof and documentation that people have been reaching out to my sponsors and telling them not to work with me anymore because I have predatory sexual behavior. There are people who are commenting all over my videos with I harassed, I abused, I followed, I stalked, taking photos of someone's home so I could rape them. People have reached out to my little brother. People have reached out to my family. I have people in my own lives saying, what the heck is going on? People are contacting my parents while they're at work. Even my own viewers thought that that person on top of her and the surveillance footage was me. And I am being bombarded with accusations that are coming from your video. You insinuated it by the way you edited it. You alluded to it. This is ramification by the way of implication. And this is going to follow me for life. For life. For life. Because you couldn't have a conversation? Because you didn't want to talk about some girl that you told me you wanted to? It's defaming who I am as a person. It's defaming our connection as YouTubers. And it's something that's going to follow me around I don't even know for how long. You know what I mean? Like, I can't make all 6 million people who watched her video come watch mine. I can't make all of my past or future sponsorships, I can't make them watch this video to say, hey, what you Google about me isn't true. I can't convince those brands in the future to come watch this video first before they decide if they want to work with me. This is going to hurt my business. This is going to hurt my reputation. It's already hurt. Say, when I made the in and out of sleep joke, that was my way of feeling better. From my perspective, after all the shenanigans we had gone through the day beforehand, where she like complained and moved the schedules around, and I still did it, it's business. And we were supposed to get together that morning, you know, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, almost 4 p.m. 8 hours later, did she say, sorry, I've been in and out of sleep. That was a lie, because Zach called me and said that she was awake at 11 a.m. I did not know that she was having PTSD. I did not know that she was sexually traumatized and shaking because of it. I did not know that she was seeing me as a predator. Like, no communication about that whatsoever. And now she's letting people believe and egging them on to think that I was making fun of her. I'm victim shaming by saying in and out of sleep. How dare you? You know, people are, this is profession. This is people's time. It doesn't matter if I'm eating, putting on makeup, doing reaction videos, or silly little skits. This is my money. This is my business. People are flying in. Chelsea Lynn drove how many hours to come see me? People, this is a business. You don't just show up. And if you're late, you say, sorry, I can't make it. Or she waited till the sun went down, an hour before the sun went down, 3:30, 4 p.m. to say, I was in and out of sleep and I have a lot of sponsors. That's a lie, because I know what Zach told me. It's also a lie because where are those sponsored posts? All these time-sensitive posts. How many videos has she made on her mukbang channel? One video. It was this video. She hasn't posted for like 10 days. I already knew she was lying, and that's why I was heated. And then I went on my Instagram and I said, I'm exposing someone. She saw it. She liked it. And then she proceeded to tell me this damn PR statement. I have no ill will against Veronica. I was so uncomfortable. I felt, you know, I'd feel kind of pressured. I'm like, then let's just not talk about it. I made an Instagram post, in and out of sleep, with the logo in and out. And I tagged the people who knew, and I also tagged people who were my friends who did not know. The people who did not know, B Loves Life, Chelsea Lynn, Trisha Paytas, and Eric the Electric. The other people, Carly Steele, Orlin Home, Honey, Tian, and I think I tagged Honey's friend. I can't remember. Maybe, oh, I don't think I did because he didn't want to be on the internet. Those people knew. I owe a big apology publicly to the people I tagged who had no idea what that was about. I honestly did it because I wanted to feel better. I did it because I was saying, you know, I know what you're doing, but I'm going to laugh it off, or I'm going to say, look, I have people on my side. I'm not going to let this ruin my day. It was childish. It was stupid. It was dumb. It was a taunting tactic. It was really taunting. I went to Instagram and said, I'm going to expose someone. People are so self-serving. That's what I meant by that. People are so inconsiderate. That's what I meant by that. In my head, I was just like, I'm not believing. That's why I said don't play games. I'm like, I'm not falling for any of this. I did. I played right into her hands. Not accepting rejection or no or feeling left. And it's not because I'm a predator. It's not because I have sexual tendencies. It's not because I'm a master manipulator trying to convince everyone of something. It's because I don't like being ghosted, and I take it a lot harder than other people for various different reasons. And I am sorry for that, because I can understand how that would trigger whatever she went through with whoever she went through. Her sexual assault, her whatever happened. I can understand from her perspective getting messages like, okay, well, let's reschedule. I said that because I knew she wouldn't want to reschedule. So I was literally playing with her. I'm like, I was literally texting, I was calling Zach at the same time. I told him, I was like, I know she's not going to say she's going to reschedule. This is her way of getting out of it without giving like a sincere answer. And I already knew she didn't like me. Zach told me. From her perspective, I can understand. I'm trying to imagine right now being assaulted, feeling powerless, having people manipulate you into doing something you never agreed to. I can understand those emotions coming up. But that's where it's coming from. And I'm very, very, very sorry for making her feel like getting flashbacks to when someone convinced her not to say no, or someone pressured her into doing sexual activities. I'm sorry that I instigated, I ignited those feelings and memories. I'm sorry, I had no idea. I had no way of knowing. She didn't tell me. And I was pissed. And I also have a problem being rejected. Why do you think I make all these videos searching for acceptance on the computer?
Alright, you guys, so that was Nick's side. There's a lot of pieces to unpack with this. I highly suggest that if you have not seen the full video, it's very long. It's like an hour and 30 minutes long, that you watch it so you can get the full scope of what he has to say about this whole situation. So there was two main takeaways from this that I kind of wanted to touch on. One, I was glad that he apologized, because that was really the only thing that I wanted to see from him, was him taking accountability for his actions. And because when somebody tells you that they feel some type of way by something that you did, you can't really ignore that. You can't really say, oh, I have receipts to prove that that's not right. I mean, that's just how she felt, and the fact that he apologized for that was something that I was happy to see. The other part to this is the whole Me Too movement thing. I do not agree with women weaponizing the Me Too movement in order to get some sort of sympathy or for their own personal gain. And I think that with this video, Nick really laid it out, that proved that that's exactly what Stephanie did through her editing, through how she framed her video. Because here's the thing with that, when you put out that type of energy, when you're accusing somebody of doing something so harmful such as sexual assault, and even though she cleared it up at the end, this is something that's going to stick with Nick for his entire life, for his entire career on YouTube. This isn't just some type of momentarily, get back or some petty jab. Like, this is something that is very serious and that can have huge effects on his business, on how he moves forward with his YouTube career. So for that, I definitely have to side-eye Stephanie, because that's just not right. And I know that in the culture that we're in, a lot of people probably didn't see the whole 45-minute, hour-long video that she put out. So they only saw that beginning part, which is what he's talking about, that alluded to him being the person that assaulted her. That's not right what Stephanie did. I don't think it's right what Nick did. They both did some just wrong stuff, and at this point Stephanie really does have to come out and clean some stuff up, especially about this Me Too-ish, because that's just not cool. I don't care how you slice it, how you dice it, that is just not cool at all. At this point, they really just need to have a sit-down conversation and clear everything up. I wish them both the best, to be quite honest with you. I don't want to see any negative or bad juju on any of them. So that's my thoughts on it. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.